About at the top now. Try to get a little better view of everything here. A little better description. That's, of course, the city in the background. And not sure, but I think it's a camping on. We'll be closer to it. And then as we get up to the top. Gotta keep up with our tour guide, of course. Don't want to get lost. This is the Parthenon. We're at its base now. What we walked through before was the Propylaea, which is the gateway to knowledge, which leads you up to the Acropolis. The Acropolis is the whole area here. This, of course, is being restored. Eventually they want to put it back together as best they can. It was blown up by the Turks in the 1600s. It lasted from 600 years BC to 1600, and then the Turks blew it up. At that time it was a mosque, first mosque in all of Europe, because the Muslims had come in here. Okay, this way, look at the sky. And of course here's the view. Acropolis means high point, highest point in the city. Quite a few tours here. But you stick with your own and you don't seem like you're in that big of a crowd, but there's a crowd. Okay. Do a little later. Here we are at the look at the Acropolis. Wanted to make sure that we got Pam on video here. There she is. Happy as she can be with being on video. And we'll just make this really smooth transition of her looking at that building. I have to get the name of that one since I don't have it yet.
There you are. Peter came on this trip too. Okay.
Yeah, that's
I see it.
okay. A little more of the Parthenon. What he was just describing to us is that about a third the way up the column, you could measure that with your finger kind of, the columns bow out slightly so that the middle or a third way up is wider than the base of the column. What that does is, and all of the fluting on these columns, you can see that, all of the fluting is a straight, it looks like it's a straight line, but it's really curved. The combination of those two things, what they do is they cause, if you look at the side of the columns, they look perfectly straight rather than diminishing closer together like railroad tracks. It's an optical illusion. Quite sophisticated.
Look there.
All right.
Okay.
Here's our guide, Demetrius Karazas. He's been showing us around.
Acropolis and the monument.
And he was telling me that Skopolis is a beautiful island.
Yes.
Very beautiful.
Don't return back to the States before you visit Skopolis.
Okay. I wish I could. All right. Thank you very much.
Let's do it next time, and you remember my words.
I will.
Very beautiful islands.
Thank you.
See you later on.
Yes. This is the statue of Minerva. Or Temple of Minerva, and it's right next to the Parthenon. So we're going to roam around a little bit here. And we're on with the rest of the day. This is the other side of that temple to Minerva. Beautiful sunny day all over. I guess Greece is not really part of the Mediterranean, it's an Aegean country. The guide made a particular point of letting us know that. I'm not sure why, but they probably think it's important. And, you know, it's good to get it right, I guess. It's amazing that most of these temples survived for a long time until the 1600s when the Turks were at war. And they literally blew these up with mortars and munitions. Oh. Let me get you. There's Pam taking my picture. Just a minute. Do you have it on? Let me turn this off. Let me take my glasses off here. This is the other side of the Parthenon. Beautiful view from here. I'm standing up on one of the ledges along the side here. See, there's a number of folks doing the same thing. But here we are looking down over the city of Athens. This is the Acropolis, of course, is the center of worship in antiquity times, 500 BC. Just to give you an idea, it doesn't look too much different than Italy. Not as many shutters on the windows. Same kind of tile roofs. Of course, Athens is a huge city, 13 million people in the surrounding area, about 4 million in Athens itself, so it's big. We're going to go to the, what, Plaka? Plaka is market now, and this is the site of where the old market was, but of course we'll have a lot of stores for us to spend our euros in. Everybody loves a tourist. Okay. Kind of interesting, you can see the way things are around here. There's another temple. I don't know what that one is yet. I'll have to find out, of course.
Where?
But it's right in the middle of the city.
I'm looking right at it.
You know, it's just like Rome. Colosseum is right in the middle of the city. You see they've just cleared some land around it. But there it is. Homes surrounding the area. We're still up on top of the Acropolis. It's a very sunny day. Very warm up here. That's what you expect. Well, it's not today either that I'll get this cap right. This is a lioness. This is from the original, from the Parthenon, from the earliest one, going back 2,500 years. We're in the museum now. I'll probably just take a few pictures here and there just to get the idea. Everyone's ducking each other's camera. Some of the artifacts. Okay, here's something. Early days.
This is some kind of tourist or some kind of a messenger.
And this is typical architecture style. See if I can get something here. Too much. Too close. That's it. What, hey? enough of this. Okay. Some beautiful statues here. That's okay. I'll go over your head here. Sorry. All from right here. A lot of the major artwork was taken by the British. The museum, they have some sort of name for it, but it's really, you know, all from the Parthenon. Whoops, wrong way on that one. Go stand by that statue of Athena. Get over there. There's my beautiful wife standing by. I think this is Athena.
Francesco.
Not too close. Kind of this girl here. Typical example of a Greek girl. Got her. Okay. These are behind glass. But all these would have outlined the whole temple by Parthenon. Real good examples of what they look like now, but you could imagine how beautiful they were when they were done. Time has ravaged them. This is where they're restoring the bricks, the monuments, the stones, everything that you see here. They're trying to chisel it away one at a time. You can see that they're behind these big boulders or umbrellas here. Okay, that'll be enough.